Okay, so hopefully we're good this time. Yes. What is good, my people? Welcome back to Computer Music Academy's weekly homework podcast. I am your host, Tashir Rasay. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Welcome to week 183 of the weekly homework assignment / podcast. Shout out to my man, Mr. Wallace, for that intro. Using that for one more week, then we'll be moving on to something else. Shout out to all my people in the chat right now. We started the show that everybody was like, oh, your audio is all garbage. So I had to kill the joint and restart my computer, restart the whole stream. So we're back now. It looks like we're good. Everybody's saying the audio's good. Good. Give a couple shout outs there. People that's hanging out with us, man. Dunsworth, my wife Samaya. Love you, baby. Dixie Freely, Northeast Beast, RTO Beats, Black Math, Freehand, Gamma Pods, TikTok Productions, No One You Know, Dixie Freely. Did I say Gamma Pods? I'm gonna say it again there if I did not. Agent Smith 78, Kane. I think I got everybody so far. All right, cool. Now that we got all that set up, what are we doing? All right. Week 183. We do, on average, give or take, roundabout, throw one more out there. We do about 40 assignments per year, 40 podcasts per year. And before I go any further, while it's on my mind, major shout out to the crew this year. And a lot of the crew that's still here from last year. You guys have been knocking it out of the park. There are more people watching and talking about it and paying attention. And even beyond that, you guys have been just putting on crazy shows every week, doing good business. So thank y'all for that. Along with that, I talk a lot about evolution. I talk a lot about, I'll say somebody like Gamma Pods, who is my man. I love this dude, okay? He's been around for a few years now. What he was doing in the beginning is definitely not what he's doing now. He's a completely different person, so much that he's even changed his damn name. But I constantly talk about you're supposed to be evolving. That's what the assignment is all about. But as a musician, or just as an artist, or as somebody who is a professional, you should be always evolving and trying to evolve to that next level. And along with that, it's always good to kind of go back to see your evolution, to see where you are. It's always good to go back and listen to some of your old work and say, okay, I did that. That was cool. I bet you I could do it a little bit better now. And that is what this assignment is about. This is one of my favorites. People always kill it. This is called Upgrade. And the instructions, or the whole purpose of this assignment, or what you're supposed to do, I'll say that. You're supposed to find an older joint. I said around like a year or so older. Find an older joint of yours and recreate it. Now, there's two parts to this, because you're supposed to send in your old joint and your new joint. This was in the instructions. So if anybody did not send both joints, you're not in the podcast, unfortunately. But we have 12 submissions tonight, and this is how it's going to go. We're going to play probably about 30 seconds or so of the original, and then we're going to play the new and kind of compare, because you get a chance to hear what they did first, and then we get to see what they've done with it. So let's go holler at my man who's been doing his thing. Okay, Joey, this is the old joint.
Me hot about the muff.
dude, Joey, man. Come on. That was crazy. That was absolutely nuts. He says, hello, just turning in my assignment. This is the one assignment that I wanted to do over. I changed the kick, added a snare, added a synth by Hybrid. Well, from Hybrid, I'm assuming. It was a beat on my It was a beat on my Akai MPC 5000, which I don't have anymore. And I reworked it on the Akai MPC Live. I hope you enjoy. That was dope, man. That was dope. It's definitely, you hear the core there from the original, but I like the fact that he went from somewhat of almost a neo soul feel from the original to the new one is like a dance track. That's dope. That is really dope. And again, Joey is one of those dudes that's constantly, I see that he's progressing. He's trying to step his game up. He's working a little bit more, experimenting more. That's the term I was looking for. But I enjoyed this. It was short, but I really enjoyed what he did with it. I really do. I would like to see him kind of fill this out a little bit more and make it into a full track. I know he did have it, some mutes, and he changed it up a little bit. Around the 1 minute mark, he had kind of a fade out. But then when it came back in, it didn't feel like it hit on beat. It's supposed to have an impact if you take it down, and then it just, it didn't feel like it hit on beat when it came back in. I could be wrong. I can go back and listen to it. But Joey, that was dope, man. Really, really dope. And again, I really hope you do actually expand on that. I think that's a really dope idea, my man. Good stuff. All right, man, let's keep it moving. Let's go holler at this gentleman right here. He's just joined, about 3 weeks ago? Jumped right into the podcast as soon as he could. And he's been doing some good stuff, man. So let's see what he's doing this week. This is TikTok Productions. Good Lord. This guy right here, dude. Yo, the first one was already hitting. I don't know how long ago that was. Matter of fact, let me read. This is the new beat of The Assignment. I originally made this beat in March of 2016. Sample is Marvin Gaye's Flying High. I chopped the sample in Ableton's drum rack and added drums from Machine as well as other instruments. Had a hard time picking the beat, but hopefully you enjoy it. Peace. Hashtag we are CMA. Man, like I said, the first one was already hitting. And when the second one, when the new one started, you know, it had more sample in the beginning, so to speak, but then the drums actually came in and it sounded very similar to the older one. But as the track progressed, oh, okay, I see what's going on now. Yo, because it had one part in there where it's like, I guess there will be the hook where it changed up a little bit. But then there was like a breakdown, I want to say around the 120, where he just completely broke it down and did some different stuff to it, let that ride out for like, I don't know, maybe 16 bars. I don't know if it was that long. Then brought it all back together at the end and let it go out. That was dope, TikTok. That's the kind of stuff I want to hear. Oh, that was dope. I like that snare that you selected too. That snare was on point. I don't know if it actually, if you layered it with another clap or if that was already part of it. Don't care. I do like that. It sounded really dope. Everything that you selected for this particular track rocked out. It worked. It really, really worked. So props to you on that, my man. Good Lord. Whew. All right. Y'all already starting on some craziness. I like this, man. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's go to this gentleman next. He's been holding it down. He's been on it. He's been doing his thing. Representing Boston, Mass, we have Freehand. This is the old track.
Godzilla, king of the monsters. Fantastic beyond comprehension. Gripping beyond compare. Astounding beyond belief. The mightiest monster of them all. Steve Godzilla, king of the monsters.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm very familiar with that one. We did that one earlier in the year. Now, I will give Freehand a pass because as far as we know, Freehand hasn't been doing beats for a year just yet. So we give him a pass on that. Let's see what the new one sounds like. I hope we don't get a damn copyright for Godzilla. Because the Japanese people don't play when it comes to their, what's the, kaiju. They don't play when it comes to that dude. Man, that was crazy, Freehand. Holy crap. For this homework assignment, I remixed my very first track I did for CMA's assignment, number 157. I hope you guys will see some improvement in my music. I know a lot of guys have said my music is unpredictable. Yes, it is, and that's fine. It's because I am always thinking outside of the box, as you should. I may always look for new sounds to work with. Wait a minute. Good Lord, get some punctuation, bro. I may always look for new sounds to work with, different genres to sample from. Then I just sit down and let it flow. He said, or my Tourette syndrome's kicking in and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. But it sounds good, LOL. Yo, Freehand, that was dope. That was dope. And that's, again, I see a lot of I see a lot of what I saw in Locke or Gamma Pods when he first came through. Because if I remember correctly, dude hadn't been making beats for 6 months when he first came to CMA. And you see where he is now. This dude is insane. And I see a lot of you, or him and you, or however the situation may be. I see that same quality. That's what I want to say. That he has in you. And you've been killing it. Only thing I can tell you is just keep going. Don't think about fitting in any boxes as you spoke of. Just continue to experiment, continue to do what's comfortable for you and making it dope as often as possible, if not every time. You've been killing it, and I think everybody agreed. The chat is on fire right now, so props to you on that, my man. Good stuff. I'm really enjoying what you did with that. That was dope. Props, man. Couple shouts out, man. We got Darren Ray, Frank Gates in the house, Gemini 4D. I saw Gigahertz. I saw DJ Widebody in here. Yo, Dunsworth is up in here. What's up, man? I thought I saw Obsidian Blue too. Shout out to him. Man. Thank y'all for coming out tonight and hanging with the peoples. Let's keep it going, man. Let's go holler at this gentleman right here. One of my peoples, one of my favorite peoples. I like this dude as an individual as well as a musician. And lately, he's been doing good. He's dope. But these last, say, 2 weeks prior to this, he's been on fire, if you ask me. So let's see what he's doing this week. Ladies and gentlemen, no one you know. This is The Old Track. Okay, no one. I see where you're going with that one. Let's see what he did with The Upgrade.
Don't let me down. 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 Don't let me down.
He's beginning to get it. He gets it, ladies and gentlemen. He gets it. Holy crap. I was kind of looking forward to this assignment. It gave me a chance to go back and touch one of the songs I did when I was first learning Ableton, which is going on for about 4 years now. I thought the original was hot back then, but I'm loving the updated version. So am I. Got me thinking of revisiting others with the updated skills. Man, this joint right here. Northeast Beast says, yeah, pull out the pen. Shout out to Beast, man. Beast is he's extended family. He's a pretty dope ass MC, man. Shout out to him, man. But yo, yo, no one. Yo, the as you said, the previous joint was actually dope. This is fire. Fire. I loved everything about it, dude. It still has that, obviously the same sample, and it's a little slower than the original, if I remember correctly. The original was going a little upward, a little higher in tempo. This slowed it down a little bit and just expanded it and got nuts with it. Dude, there is a nice amount of stuff going on in this joint. I mean, there's a few change ups and there's like tom breakdowns and everything. Oh my God, no one. Yes. 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 That's all I gotta say. Beautiful. I don't know if you're working on a project or not, and that's something that we'll be talking about, as a crew soon. But if you are, that definitely needs to go in there. Please put that on there. And you know me, I always drop down whenever the crew comes through, man. Woo! Bravo, no one. Please continue on that path, dude. You are killing it. Thank you. Good Lord. Woo! Man. Who is this guy? Shout out to Noel Dubson. I don't know if it's Noel or Noel. Thank you. Appreciate you coming through, man. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Let's go holla at one of our light-skinned brothers. One half of Dun Gems. This is my man Dunsworth, the old joint. Ooh. That was sounding pretty official right there, Duns. And now, the upgrade. I did what I could with the time that I had, and adding a bass line and some new elements. Cleaned up the snare because it was hitting funky in areas, and then mixed it all because that's mainly what I've doing the most as of late. What I'm doing the most of as of late. He said I've instead of I'm. I got you. I also threw in the. Okay, cool. I got that. All right. Yo. Duns. There's several people in the chat like, when I played the old one, people were like, this is old? He didn't actually say when it was made either, but I trust him. But when the new joint hit, and it kind of started out the same way, similar, a little change in the beginning, but once it actually kicked in, and it kind of had that familiar sequence from the first one, but then when everything else kicks in, because he put some more instrumentation into this joint, and the bass line is nasty, whoa, oh my god, this joint is fire, Duns. Holy crap. I like what you did here. I like what you do any damn way, but this is something really, really dope, dude. And I see as of late, you're doing more organic type stuff, at least adding more organic type elements. Really, really dope, man. This is point. I have nothing else to say, dude. Stupidity. Y'all are clowning tonight, man. Thank you for that, Duns. Good Lord. Fire. Shout out to Slave 5000, man. Oh, Dunn says 2 years old. Okay. Good Lord. Thank you for that, bro. Yeah, y'all are clowning tonight. Sheesh. Y'all are clowning tonight. Let's get over here, man. Let's talk to this gentleman right here. One half of the Chicago Liars World Championship team. My man, AS, a.k.a. Agent Smith 78. This is The Old Joint. Thank you kindly, AS. He only gave me 30 seconds, brother. And it faded out. Perfect. And now, the new joint. man, listen. I hate a damn liar. Being from Detroit and back in the day, being a Piston fan, of course I hate Chicago. Now I have a valid reason to hate them. Good Lord, man. He says original track is from 2006. Wow. As usual, I did what I could. Shut up, AS. Peace. Yo, this was dope. And we've pointed this out before. Like, our Chicago cats, at least AS, Agent Smith, and Jelani, they do really dope stuff with, like, jazz-type samples. I don't know what it is about jazz samples and Chicago, because I can go back to, like, No ID as well. Y'all kill it, man. Sheesh. But this was dope, man. Mellowed it out. It was slowed down a little bit more. And looks like he took more of the sample and filled it out more. And definitely the mixing is better. It sounds clearer. And I mean that in the sense of you can hear everything that's going on in the joint now. And I know that's, freaking 11 years. Yeah, you better evolve in that point. You better know how to, step everything up, especially when it comes to sonically. But this is dope, AS. And AS really, really downplays a lot of the stuff he does. And we had to talk about that stuff this past weekend. But man, this is dope. Really dope. I forgot who that was. I think that might have been Dixie. That was like, yeah, this is 2 hours old. Yeah, he said it ain't more than 2 years. That's funny, dude. But yo, AS, I enjoyed that a lot. And you can definitely see the growth. I like that because this one in particular has a wider range between the original and the new. You can definitely see the growth. And you can see the growth in all of these joints, but that one in particular, when you know for a fact that's, 11 years old and you compare it to what you just did now in 2017, perfect, my man. Perfect. Thank you for that. Jeez. Shout out to Student, man. What's going on? Mr. Wallace is in here. There he is. Obsidian Blue. What's up, man? Black Math. We shouted out Noel. Darren Ray. I think we got everybody, man. Slave 5000 if I didn't shout him out already. Thank y'all for coming through and hanging with us, man. We do this every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. EST, right here, youtube.com/Computer Music Academy. And the replay goes up the next day on computermusicacademy.com, as well as this channel right here. Speaking of geniuses, speaking of people out of their minds, speaking of people from the DMV, now we get a chance to talk to this gentleman, my brother, Black Math. Let's check out this old joint. Good Lord. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Uh-oh. It's about to be some trouble. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Black Math upgraded.
And since I'm sitting here, I'll do something else that I really want to do. This is turning into the Do Whatever I Want show. scheduled program.
Listen to this. It's still going. This dude, man. I hate black math. This guy, dog. This is a track that I did about 3 years ago. The sampled artist is a super talented guy from Richmond, Virginia named John Bibbs. He released a live project from a performance in NYC. As I heard it, this is what I composed using a vamp from a mashup that he did. He actually dug the track, which was great. I haven't decided if I'll send him the updated version yet. Life can be funny at times. Hashtag respect the culture. Hashtag respect the art. Hashtag we are CMA. Out of his damn mind, dude. The first one was already dope. As pretty much everything that we played tonight on the old side. Just dope. But then this dude gets into, how is it? How is it that Mav already had like a nice swing and whatnot on the original beat, and that was like 3 years ago, he says. How is it that this dude has gotten more swing over the years to where instead of this, it's this now? God dang, dude. This was fire. I would love to hear that original too. Just to hear that project in general. But man, this was crazy. I'm assuming all of that, all the vocals are from the guy that you said you sampled. If not, it's still, I love what you did with it as far as pulling everything together, updating it, putting it with some different drums, like I said, a different swing and the bass line as usual. Just retarded, man. Good Lord, man. Woo. Ooh, good Lord. Look, man, I really enjoy my job. Y'all make it very enjoyable. Math. Thank you for that, bro. Woo, good Lord. Keeping it moving, man. If it's anybody, BS Filter, what up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Roguish son of Nat Turner. He's in here as well. I think I got everybody. Thank y'all for hanging with us, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's go holla on the West Coast. Holla at this guy right here. See what he's doing this week. This is my man's RTO Beats. Old joint.
This is an RTO production.
That joint was bumping. Good Lord. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the upgraded version.
Planes and landable. My brainstorms make paddle boats till a battle quotes. Paddle boat till a battle quotes. Paddle boat till a battle quotes. fathomable. My mental plane's unlandable. My brainstorms make paddle boat till I battle quotes. Paddle boat till I battle quotes. Paddle boat till I battle quotes.
Never fall the fuck off, we promise. We will never fall the fuck off, we promise. Never fall the fuck off, we promise. We will never fall the fuck off, we promise. We will never fall the fuck off, we promise. We will never fall the fuck off, we promise. We will never fall the fuck off, we promise. Never fall the fuck off, we promise.
Fathomable. My mental plane's unlandable. My brainstorms make paddle boat till I battle quotes. Paddle boat till I battle quotes. Boat till I battle quotes. Fathomable. My mental plane's unlandable. My brainstorms make paddle boat till I battle quotes. Paddle boat till I battle quotes. Paddle boat till I battle quotes. I'm branding my Lambo, Lando Calrissian. Can samba with Sambos, a rumble with Rambo style listening. Tetrahydra, cannibal, I'm having a ball laughing at y'all dudes just can't handle the raw. Handle the raw, handle the raw, handle the raw.
Was that Afro? And you know I love Afro. That dude's nasty. I want him to succeed so much. Holy crap. RTO Beats. Bruh. This dude, before I go any further, I haven't heard this dude rock with the SP 404. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. I have not heard him use that in a minute. So for him to pull that joint back out to mess with this, it's pretty special. The original was made on the MPC 1000 sometime around 2010. The remake is done on Ableton Live and Push. With all the sounds from the older beat, I then added some strings and a sound from Loom, then added my SP404 trickery. Hope y'all like it. Hashtag WeAreCMA. Nasty. That joint's dope. The first one, I gotta go back and listen to the full joint for all the first one. But the new updated, come on, man. I really like everything that you did in that joint. It had its moments where kind of the same thing was happening, but the 404 as well as different vocal spots kind of took care of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just static or it's just the loop or the same beat or whatever. That's good. I really dig that kind of stuff. But getting everything twisted around and glitched and delayed and all this kind of stuff, yeah, we need some more 404 in our lives. But yo, that joint was dope, fire. Thank you for that, my man. Woo. All right, let's go to another one of my favorite people and favorite musicians, originally from Alabama, now over in St. Louis, Dixie Freely. This is the old one. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see what he's doing with the upgrade.
Are we on the air?
Yes, you are.
Hello, Ma. hear a new beat on the request line?
Okay, you got it coming up.
Man, look. So this dude went from an absolute trap beat, block crunk, however, that could be for the ride, to the new Dixie, the collector's item Dixie, beats on a whim Dixie, and still managed, he changed the genre, but still managed to make it a joint for the ride. That right there deserves great points alone. That was stupid. Broham, for this assignment, this was a track I have been meaning to remake for 4 years now. Due to operator blunder, I had to make this week's submission twice. Oh, man. I made the original back in 2013 within my first year of music production and during my Beat Thing virtual days. Good Lord. Listening to it now, I can definitely hear the evolution in both engineering and production. So can I. I hope the remake is great. Later, man. Hashtag we are CMA. Yeah, I agree. Definitely see the evolution in that joint for real. And the first one was dope. I was enjoying it actually. I almost forgot to fade it out. But this new joint, like I said, you managed to take a crunk beat and update it to what you're doing now. Still make it dope, even doper, but completely change the genre. That's dope. Very dope. Again, with the mixing and the instrumentation, the different vocal chops and whatnot you had going on in there. So I think I heard Method Man in a couple spots, which is really dope. As usual, got a really dope breakdown and it builds back up, brings it back to the full, sequence, so to speak, and takes it on out. As usual, dope. Very dope. Good job, Dixie. Great job, in fact. My man. Thank you for that, dude. Thank you. Sheesh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the end of the program. And if you have been paying attention to what's been going on over the last couple of years, you've seen who's participated this week. So who's left to participate? Well, it's this man right here, formerly known as DJ Nocturnal. This is Gamma Pods, the old joint. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what he did with the upgrade. Wow, dog. Wow. Wow. Gamma Pods closing out episode 183 of the weekly homework assignment / podcast. Bruh. Good to be back. I needed some downtime to refocus my energy. I was in a negative production place last week, but I will always rebound. Good to hear, bro. This is a track I made last October. The original is okay, ? But to me, the refix is better. Oh, yeah. More energetic and hopefully has more repeat listen appeal. Hashtag CMA, these cats don't play. Sheesh. Yo, I don't think I've ever heard the original. And that was like in the beginning phases of his metamorphosis. Yeah, I would say during his metamorphosis into the Gamma Pods character. Don't think I heard the last one, the original. But I was digging it. It was actually sounding dope. However, compared to what I know about Gamma and what I hear from this dude on almost a weekly basis, that did sound a little dated. Get to the new joint, and as soon as the beat kicked in, you had some of the original elements, but then he started adding all kind of crazy stuff just within the first few bars. That's why it caught my attention immediately. Like, holy crap. I think it was like some vocal samples or something. But man, the more this joint went on, the doper it got. Holy crap. This dude, I don't know how many times I can say this dude is on a completely different planet. You can't say he's on a whole nother level. I hate that term anyhow. You can't say he's on another level. This dude is on a completely different planet. He's in an entirely different galaxy at this point. This track, man, first of all, what really, I mean, everything about this track is incredibly dope. What I really do love is he's been doing like these crazy fill-ins with drums, sometimes percussion and whatnot. The fill-in drums that he used in this particular track are so dope to me. I love that stuff. But then, I think it's around the 1:30. It could be slightly earlier. This dude has an electric guitar solo. Not just a couple bars. That joint went for a minute. It went for a little while. Holy crap, Lot. And then to have it all come together at the very end and just ride out. Stupid. As usual, Gamma. Way to kill it, man. That was incredible. My man. Y'all killed it again, man. I greatly thank all of you, man, for participating and making the show what it is, man. Good Lord. Let's get some shouts out before we get up out of here, man. Gamma Pods, Freehand, Darrenus, Ray, Dixie, Freely, No One You Know, Frank Gates, good to see you, man. Joe Mack, a.k.a. Student, Black Math, BS Filter, Northeast Beast, RTO Beats, Ortez Fields, a.k.a. Fields, Freehand, No One You Know. Who else we got? I know Digger Hertz was here. Wide Body was here. Jay Bishop, what's up, man? Jelani Beats. Try to get as many of y'all as possible. Roguish Son, good to see you. TikTok, Dunsworth, Mr. Wallace. I think that's about it for now. I think Slade is up in here too. Shout out to Slade and everybody else that came through and hang with us tonight. Agent Smith. We do this every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. EST right here. YouTube.com/Computer Music Academy. And we post the replay on our site as well as our channel the next day. And that's the high quality version. You definitely want to hear that. Trust me. I need y'all to do me a favor. Support the family. Go over to computermusicacademy.com/releases and buy everything. It's about 30 different projects up there right now, and every single one of them is dope. I have no reason to lie about that. You watch the show, you know what these people are capable of. Go handle that, man. And if you would like to be amongst the great talent pool at CMA, come on over to computermusicacademy.com and join us. It is that simple. We're done for the week. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll talk to you next time. See ya!